And talk about internally, you started out with those conversations, and I remember you saying, "Hey, we had a group of individuals inside the organization that were championing this, and it kind of eventually got to just be a couple people, or if not just one."
Yes.
Uh,
Well, and it was just, you need to have internal champions that really push this kind of stuff forward. And one of the things that I didn't recognize before we entered enterprise that I understand very clearly now is it's not about whether or not you make the sale or not. That's actually not that important, right? It is much more important that you have a champion inside of the organization where that individual essentially, it's their asses on the line whether or not that closes, right? They are now part of your organization. We've actually had some people that we've had some people on contracts where they have closed deals for us as the internal champion, meaning they were the ones that helped us do the deployment, and then they've left that organization and they've gone to another organization that knows that that organization needs Time Doctor and has reached out to us saying, "Hey, I'm kind of working like as a contractor now, as a consultant. I'd like to be able to take Time Doctor on the road." And then they actually get like an affiliate cut, like a partnership cut of that, because they just recognize that they can make so much money that way, right? Just basically bringing it to organizations that they've already built a relationship with. And once you get onto that road, it's incredibly exciting because you have a group of partners that already know how to deploy your solution at scale. And again, maybe you're dealing with 10 contracts, 15 contracts, but we're talking about 7-figure recurring deals, right? And these deals, when you're at the 7-figure mark, they don't churn out in a year. They stick with you for 5, 10, 15 years, right? That's like bank government level contracts that don't really go away. So they're incredibly stable. And so for me, the key piece of that is having that SOC 2 compliance to be able to start that journey. Without that, it just doesn't work. I would probably say at this point, anyone that wants to buy more than 6 figures recurring worth of software from us, SOC 2 is part of that conversation, or some type of security certification.